Hello and good evening, everyone. How are we all doing on another weekend? As the first weekend of April 2020. Can't believe it's April already. Yep, sure is. Sure is April 2020. Like, I don't know at this point anyone started to feel like the days are kind of blending into each other a little bit, tiny little bit? Or is that just me? I mean, I can tell what day is what, but a lot of these days feel a bit like a robot sometimes, but, you know, it's a thing we have to do. So, hello everyone. Let's just show some game footage so that Twitch knows I'm playing a game instead of ranting in front of the black screen all day. Anytime you want to show OBS, come on, don't be shy. The title screen isn't that scary. There we go. See, it's not that scary. It's just a green light and a bunch of grey darkness. Nothing really to be scared of. Hey, Lord Misfit, how you doing? And thanks for the host and the 25 bits. Hype. Hope you're staying safe out there. Or in there. Because out there, I guess, is a little... Well, who's going out? Stay safe, staying safe in your house. So, before I start tonight's stream, I just want to front load this with a quick little announcement. Don't worry, this isn't going to be something that turns into a 10-15 minute time consuming rant. I just want to get this message out pretty quick. I've already mentioned it on my Discord channel, but I'm going to mention it for those who benefit of those who aren't on my Discord. So basically, as from this day forward, I'm going to basically not really be talking about political stuff from now on. I know that last time I streamed I got a little heated over various things, and I do have opinions. Mostly uninformed opinions, you know. I'm not exactly a fucking pseudo-intellectual. I'm not even a half-intellectual. I'm more like a rambling idiot who may or may occasionally be informed on some things, but not most. So... Okay, but whatever appeal to you, so you can't help that. If other people wish to talk about politics, they are free to do so. I'm not going to become one of these channels that, you know, bans people. If they really want to get something off their chest, that's fine, they can do so. But I'm going to try to not really fan the flames of that discussion, you know. I mean, if it gets too heated, then maybe I'd step in and say, okay, chill out a bit, guys. But I'm basically just not going to talk about it much myself. And that's because, well, one reason I'm just really uninformed about a lot of things anyway. And if you start talking about it too much, people just get heated and it gets personal. And do we really need that at this time? No, we don't. But I'm also applying this to after this pandemic is over. You know, generally, you know, I'm very poorly informed on politics, and the worst thing I can do is have these heated opinions and annoy people unnecessarily. You know, I have opinions on things, and maybe I briefly mention it and move forward. But honestly, I'd rather just kind of not really talk about it. You know, if other people want to, go right ahead. Maybe I'll occasionally chip in, but no, not really going to. I'm not really going to talk about that stuff anymore because it drives people away, you know. And you know, I figure if you gotta be talking about politics, you need to be informed and have a very clear opinion, which I don't, so it doesn't help. So basically, I'm just not going to talk about it anymore. You know, I'll find some other shit to talk about. You know, I'll have to bite my tongue a bit. But I'm not going to talk about it anymore. I'm going to just talk about the stuff that I do know about, as limited as it may be. So, in times like this, you know, the last thing people need when they tune into their dose of escapism, which this live stream is, and hear someone going, well, you know, about them fat cats and in Westminster or whatever. It's like, no. There's enough of that. No. People watch this stuff for escapism. Good old-fashioned escapism. Let's have a break from it. And even going forward, when this always is over, I'd rather just not bother, you know. If I can, and don't get me wrong, I still fucking hate Bethesda. Oh God, I'm not gonna stray away from bashing on publishers as scummy, but aside from that, I'm just gonna be, you know, I guess you could say apolitical. You want to talk about stuff, go right ahead. I'll step in if you go too far and you start pissing people off too much, but you feel free to have your opinions and all that. But I'm not going to fan the flames by getting into my own uninformed discussions, you know. Especially not during these times and even afterwards. You know, there's enough for me to get heated over in video games without being heated over stuff I barely understand, barely comprehend, and don't really grasp, you know. There's just too much of that going around, people sort of getting heated without really knowing what they're getting heated over, and I don't want to contribute to that anymore, you know. So it will turn people away. So that's all I'm going to say, you know. I'm not going to stop you from having your opinions, whether you're on the left, the right, the far left, the far right, whatever. As long as you don't go too far, break terms of service, or act like a dickhead, you know, feel free. But I'm not going to talk about that stuff anymore. I don't think it's something I want to do. You know, it's not something I want to be associated with. Heated, stupid opinions, uninformed opinions. There's just enough people. You can go on YouTube and find dozens of people who will do that and make a career out of it, honestly. I don't want to be one of them. So that's all I'm going to say. So, on to the WOD. We didn't get to finish this last time. And hey, it's all part of me becoming a better live streamer, you know. You can call me sitting on the fence, but I like this fence. It's a nice fence. Anyway, pretty impressive stuff. But we didn't get to finish it last time because, well, levels take a while. And this is actually a secret level, Chernobog's Chateau. Oh, now we get the chainsaw. Oh, ain't that a dandy? So how are we all doing out there this evening, to those who are in the chat right now, to more Misfit and Horror? How are you coping? It's like second week lockdown here. Might be a bit more elsewhere. Okay, I'm really not handling these imps very well. I don't know why. So let's move forward, shall we? What did I think of the corruption cards mods? Seemed pretty cool. Was interesting stuff. I mean, I've seen a couple of other people use randomizers in the past. A bit more technically complex than that one, but it seemed a lot more simple. You know, like inviting the participation of the Twitch audience was pretty cool. Oh man, is there a way to get up to that higher ledge, I wonder? So yeah, the plan for this evening basically is going to be, I'm going to finish off Sesamia's WOD, Return to Demos, and then afterwards I'm going to be playing the Ironman stuff, time pending of course. Now that will include both the Ironman and the Ironeagle, depending on how well I do on either of the others. I'm pretty sure I can get to at least one of them tonight. I don't anticipate on getting to all of them, but I want them done by the end of this weekend so I can move on to other stuff. Also, yesterday was the big grocery delivery day today. 3 places, 1 very big one, and 2 small ones to make up for what the first one didn't have. The safe driving on a Walmart at 6 a.m. for 1 hour doing special elderly hotel and collectible trades using the bus. I thought for a set they did it a while now, some kind of weird shadow imp. But it's not. No such thing. Yeah, I'm glad you got your stuff, honestly. I mean, as long as you're well supplied and anticipated everything, you know, ahead of time, you'll be fine. You know, just being sensible and prepared is all you have to be, really. And I think the majority of people understand the need for sensible precautions, so I'm sure we'll be fine in a couple of months. So, once again, really nice detailed looking area. Like, holy shit. Can't always say that enough about this wad. Sesamia has really nailed the let's make everything look really nice and detailed for all the maps. Especially considering this was an on-off project, you know. Could have been very easy to lose track of. I forgot I have a backpack. Yet. Hi, Raven Lava. I'd rather use a shotgun, to be honest. I mean, if Sesamia comes in, hopefully Sesamia will be joining us in the chat at some point. I have informed him ahead of time that this was happening. So hopefully he will show up. Okay, hey, speaking of the devil. So, therefore I'm going to ask you, you should make a Doom World thread for this. Honestly. See my damage outputs? Nah, I don't really want to do that. That sounds like something I would do for a mod. I like to keep things clean, you know. You could say I'm somewhat of a purist and I prefer to play things that as vanilla style mostly, but I don't sort of degrade those who choose to play with modifications. But yeah, you should totally make like a Doom World thread for this. I think more people need to see this. This is like... Oh, fucking hell. Oh god, there's a fucking pain elemental to deal with. I need to go in there and get rid of it. There we go. Yeah, because I think it'd be cool if I could link this to people in the video description. Ah, shit, it's a one-way wedge. still need to finish the balancing on lower difficulties. Oh, you're actually having difficulty balancing, huh? Nice big door there. And I'm still feel like making a run of death right now. The lower difficulties are harder. Wow. That's actually quite an accomplishment there. Making it harder on lower difficulties. What? I didn't want to go down. Fuck. Bucky SSG, please. Come on. Oh, those poor little humans trapped in their cage. Interesting idea to put all the pistol zombies in cages. Like that. It's nice little theming, if you will. You know, all the former humans stuck in cages, and then they... God, there's even a crusher. There's even a crusher. Holy smokes. That's what should have happened before. Whoa! I didn't know he was fucking gonna be right there. I was hoping he was stuck in a platform. Anything but. Missed an opportunity to refill the cages with chain gunners. Well, how nice of you to advocate some Platonia-esque dickery, Robot Phalos. Also, how you doing? Yeah, I mean, there could have been something in those cages upon getting the key. I guess. The lack of cover might have made that a little... Oh jeez, what is it? Stop giving people evil ideas. Yeah, exactly. Tone down on the evil ideas. Look at this nice staircase. Ooh, a god spear. I'll keep that in mind. I don't need it at the moment. Hey, well, there's a chain gunner in a cage. That should cover it. Oh, nice little peek hole. Huh. Was the second Archvile supposed to come out at the same time as the first one there? Like these cracks everywhere. Lots of little hellish decorative cracks. Oh, another decorative pedestal for a chain gun. And there's the hexen thing. That was lucky. Like every time, just when you expect there to be a dip in the level of detail quality in the map set, you're around the next corner and suddenly there's another nicely rendered area to play with. The detailing, it never ends! Okay, 2 Mancubus, 1 Mancubus, 2 Cacodemons. Who will prevail? Hey, Tourniquet. How you doing? How goes the wait for panophobia? I guess. Aside from generally oh crap. Oh geez, that was a really bad time to take that option. Oh, he seems to be stuck there. That's a relief. It seems like your request is going to be hanging in the library for a long, long time. Oh my god, a backpack! At last, now I can carry 600 bullets! Yeah. It's gonna be a long, long wait, I think. Maybe I'll just leave it there. Maybe I'll just not have a request until it gets done. Is that a shortcut staircase opening? So cool. Ah, lost souls. Many, many lost souls. Rocketing lost souls. What am I thinking? Good. Wazy, the place I work at is closed since 2 weeks and won't be open until the 16th, plus the Wazy a bit longer. Alright, so are you like getting sick pay or some sort of financial compensation for the month that you're gonna have off? Hopefully. I mean, a lot of companies are happy to do sick pay for a little bit, or they're signing people up to the furlough. Well, that's just in the UK's case. They've got the furloughing scheme where they promise to pay 80% of your wages for a while. Some cases. I really want to get that rocket stuff, but I'm not giving up fucking armor for all of it. Unless I can squeeze around it. Oh, that's just... oof. Haha, I'm not going back through there. Where I came in, that's just gonna lead to a more squishing of me. Yeah, you get like 60% compensation and $200 since I'm a member of the, how do they call it, labor union. Oh shit, I have to go all the way around. Oh, okay, nice little staircase shortcut. I mean, you have to backtrack for the whole level again to get back to where you need to be. Or supposed to be. I keep expecting this level to run out of interesting visuals, and it hasn't happened yet. Well, that's good. At least you're getting paid something. And it seems like you've got a definite go back to work date as well, so you get a month off, you get to chill out, relax, and then you get to what the heck? Super chain gun? Super chain gun. Okay. What is this? You'd think it would stun lock the mastermind, but no. It doesn't. Have fun getting killed by Caco demons. Chain gun sounds different. Oh, go on, Mastermind. You know you want more Cacos to attack. There we go. Okay, super chain gun, cool. But if it doesn't stun lock masterminds, then I guess it's only useful for just killing things fast. Ah, what did that massive brain ever do to you? About 40% health damage. That whiz. I still have several VIP slots that are still spare to Nikkei. So you don't need to worry about VIP slots. I still have several. I've not really been keeping on top of that. Tried to assign VIPs, but I think I've got everyone at the moment. I had to use it for the imps. Does that have to be done? Yeah, I mean, if I need more VIP slots, I'll consider in mind, you know, you're happy to remove yours. I mean, to be honest, VIPs on my channel don't really gain anything anyway. Yeah, you get gooped. Yep, this is the super chain gun. Just when you think this wad has run out of tricks, it has more of them. Is that really the exit? If so, I'm gonna grab some ammo, I think. Since we have the backpack, we might as well stock up a bit before proceeding to the other 2 levels. Well, okay. I mean, as I said, at the moment, VIPs don't actually gain any benefits. Like, nothing. It's just literally means you're a regular, here's a nice diamond next to your name. And nothing else. Alright, let's see if the super chain gun is effective against this guy. It's actually not bad. Not bad at all. Not full stun lock, but certainly something. Well, I have a feeling the Mastermind's been tweaked a little bit. The sound of its weapon is also different. Maybe it's been buffed or something? Yeah, if we get it viral, we'll definitely try it. I'm also guessing that the secret level is the only way to get... Well, the only normal way to get the super chain gun. That would also explain why you're encouraging the use of the bullet ammo, because you're giving us a new weapon that is essentially the Spider Mastermind's weapon. That would explain it. Ah, right, so it has been slightly altered. Okay. I guess you wanted to keep the fact there was a new weapon a secret earlier. He's asking about the bullet quota. I just like more bullets. There totally isn't a super chain gun that you can get a little later on. No, don't want to spoil that. Yeah, I mean, making subtle changes to some of the weapons is not always a bad thing, you know. Quite a few WODs where people have done even subtle changes. I mean, for example, you know... No, I was going to say struggle, in a sense, but there's been a few others, I just can't think of them off the top of my head. You know, just minorly adjusting the base weapons a little bit or tweaking monsters without going over the top and having to put, like, the Realm 667 treatment all the time. Just making subtle changes to the game play can change the experience without needing to go all bonkers with custom stuff, you know. I'm sure there's another one I'm thinking of when I think of it. But I have, like, forgotten what it is. Like, literally, it's like, fuck. There was something I played where it was just vanilla stuff but with minor tweaks, and I can't remember anymore. I think this will do. We got, like, wow, we got load of cells. I think that'll be enough for me. The chainsaw is also one tick faster. Does that prevent pinkies from biting through with the 5%? Oh, sweet. That's awesome. Because that's the only reason I don't reliably use a chainsaw. It's mostly good, but, you know, there's always that 5% chance that the pinkies bite through it. That's why I don't reliably use it when I have SSG, say. Especially on cacos, you don't want to get bit. But in this, I mean, I will use it on time to time, but 34 minutes at level top. You know, you seem to have mastered the art of making levels that are very complex and detailed and feel like things, but without them being boring. It's not an easy thing to do as a mapper. You know, making long layout levels that don't drag on is a skill in itself. I mean, there's been no small, fast maps in this, but everyone has felt well fleshed out and paced and just everything, really. You know, especially for something that you said was an on-off project. You should have put the time in to make sure the levels are interesting and detailed right, and well, as I said, aren't overly detailed or underly detailed. The right balance. Not an easy thing to do. Why am I picking up those health potions? It's just wasteful. So I've only got 2 levels left, this one and map 7 after this. And then after that, it's on to some Ironman stuff. So it won't just be this one tonight for those who've just come in. I'm going to be playing some Ironman stuff. Gotta do my monthly, you know? Really? Super short, huh? Also, I like the fact that you actually put the chain gun as the main slot for 4 instead of the super chain gun. Because the regular chain gun's more likely going to be used. I know, but in a lot of cases that will be the other way around, you know? Oh, I could have gone into infight each other there. If I had left them to blow the barrel up on each other. All these boxes. Another thing that people have been raving about is the supercharge WOD, which I got to experience a couple of streams ago, and it's going to be used exclusively for map Twitch. The whole idea of it's Doom without the RNG element. You know, everything has a fixed damage value kind of thing. I'm actually looking forward to playing some more maps with that one. Which means obviously I'll be playing map Twitch too, because that's got it pretty much always supercharge in map Twitch. Duh. Haven't even gone around to map which one yet. Yeah, seems to be having some trouble there. How you doing, Excellent? Hope you're staying safe in there. I gotta remember to say in there instead of out there because, you know. Yeah, you're right, it is a bit faster. I will eventually get around to playing Map Witch. I swear. Why am I not dodging? I seem to have a real difficulty in dodging anything right now. The pandemic is lowering my skills. Even though I don't actually have it. Just the fact that we're in a pandemic, the social isolation is decreasing my ability to play Doom properly. Damn you, Corona-chan. This is the only thing I can cling on to. That and the fact that I'm relatively healthy. What? Yeah, how many guys are stuck back there? Yeah, I love that. Actually, I should use that as the excuse. Well, I used to be able to play Doom correctly, but unfortunately, due to the pandemic, I've lost the ability to dodge projectiles. I used to be able to speedrun Doom and get the world record, but unfortunately, due to the pandemic, I was found out. And oh fuck, I picked up the fucking armor. I didn't want to do that. That was wasted. Oh well. Okay, yellow key, nothing spawns, rocket launcher. Here come the Hell Knights. I don't do key traps. I do weapon traps. Things out there. Get out of here, souls. Oh, no, leave me alone. Oh, Jesus. That cackle just came out of nowhere. Oh, okay, what the hell? Oh, it's just Alright, we're safe. And that Kako got tag teamed. And there's an arch trial. Oh dear. That doesn't bode well for me. Vile, man. Oh god, no. Not the fucking pain elemental. No. Get fucking out of here. Ah, fuck's sake. I think I messed something up before I sent this to you. Those ones aren't supposed to be able to hear you here. I've not encountered this during my own testing. Okay. Well, I guess you can fix that then. The more suffering for John, the better. It's nice to know, but during this time of pandemic, people in my chat still insist on me being horribly injured by everything in the game. Hello, Glengoyne, how you doing? Okay, Mr. Vile. I would use the super chain gun, but this is not really the best spot for it. Now that, however, different story. You can go away, and you can go. Maybe I could actually. Come on. Get over here. There. Now we don't have to worry about... Oh, I could have just climbed up here. Holy smokes. Chill streams and drinking beer. Yeah, I've got plenty of cider. Although I usually save it for when I'm watching a film before I go to bed. And I still have so many films I need to watch from my backlog. Watched a really interesting film last night called Dogra Magra, which was this 1988 Japanese horror film, which was a little bit wacky. Alright, super chain gun. Now is your time to... Wow. Wrecked that arch valve pretty quickly. There. Pretty cool little horror film from 1988 from Japan. I love Asian horror films. They usually do some creative shit, which is why I watch them. Have I seen Cockneys versus Zombies? It's just as good as it sounds. I can't say that I have, Going. Cockneys versus Zombies. I'm guessing it's a comedy, right? Alright, we'll take Lord Mistred's advice and save her. Now we butchered that vial. A secret. Well, you would be correct, Tourniquet. It is a British dialect. Horror, thriller, comedy, pretty silly zombie movie. That does actually sound pretty entertaining. I'll have to look that up afterwards. From the straight to DVD quarter. That doesn't surprise me at all. What the bloody hell? Oh, fucking hell. No. No. Put away that fucking... Oh, no you don't. You're not catching me off guard or something. Hey, sometimes those straight to DVD B movie sort of styles are sometimes really good stuff, you know. Not every film has to be a deep, intellectually engaging film. Sometimes you can just watch cool shit happen and it's really silly and whimsical and still fun to watch. That's why I like the Last Jedi so much. Really not a great film if you think about it from a serious perspective. Absolutely fun to watch if you just want to watch something with a lot of cool set pieces and silly shit happening. You know. Just entertaining. I mean, if you can't do serious, at least do something. No. Transformers is basically, we will threaten to give you something entertaining, but it'll only last about a minute. I only watched 2 Transformers films, not the first one. The second and third ones. And each time it was like, it's 3 hours of trying to be serious with the plot, and every time they've threatened to be something interesting happening, like, say, a giant fight, it usually lasted 30 seconds, you know. Build up this guy for the whole film, and then you fight him, and it's like, it's over in less than a minute. I guess the equivalent of that would be like, imagine watching the Avengers films, Infinity War and Endgame. Imagine if they spent 2 hours building up Thanos, and then when they met him, they squashed him in 30 seconds. That's a Transformers film for you, from what I've seen of them anyway. Teenage angst. 2.5 hours of serious story, 30 seconds of fights. You know, the part where they all actually have to engage in fisticuffs with each other. But yeah, I guess you could say a bit like watching Transformers, you know. You go in there just for the silly action set pieces. Well, I think The Last Jedi was a little better than Transformers in that regard, because the set pieces were really cool things. And... but yeah, you know. I mean, some of the best films I've watched have been quite silly premises that have kind of... Oh, I know where the outro is now. Thank you. How are you not dead? Okay, seriously. Finally. Oh, why are these torches here? Ugh. Those torches just get in the way. Which maybe is the point of them. The place to stop. Oh, okay. So they're intentionally placed for me. I can't do that. I mean, I remember watching this film a few years ago, Dog Soldiers. That was. I don't think that was. I think that was a straight-to-DVD release film as well, but that was all about these guys in Scotland who fought werewolves. That was pretty decent. Yeah, the one with the... I mean, it was really over the top, but it works out well, you know. When you don't take yourself seriously, you're given a license to be more entertaining. And sometimes in the process of that, you do actually make something that's pretty decent and serious about perhaps it intending to be. You fucking twat. Seriously? No, I have not actually played the master levels. Excellent. That's like one of the few official things I have left to actually play. Doom-wise. I will probably get around to playing them someday. For sure. It's on my sort of official WADS to-do list, I guess. Yeah, it's really hard to do cool monsters. You know, monsters actually have a sense of threat to them. You know. Like... pointless in general, actually. Nowadays, a lot of monsters are CGI. But it's always nice to go back to a film that occasionally uses, you know, good old-fashioned body horror stuff. Ah, Shazbot. What do I get out of this little... I guess I have to go down this way. I have no other option. And you said this was the shortest level, Sesamia. The shortest level, you said. And yet we're at 28 minutes on the in-game clock. Oh, map 7, okay. Hey Mike, how's it going? Ooh, barrels. Barrels and barons. Shy barons. Don't want to waste 2 rockets on. And fuck away. Doing alright. Week 2 of lockdown, still sane. Still more than adequately prepared for everything. Oh, hey, there's another shortcut. Cool. Hey, Wadstream. Okay, no, I don't want to go this way anymore. You haven't been outside here since March the 7th. Yeah, it's... I don't know about any of you, but for me, I found it easy to sort of adapt to this. Okay, you know what, let's not do that. Let's not lose 20% of our health to a ESO 2 style red death beam. It is not the right way. this way. Ugh. Fuck! No, I've already been there as well. Oh, did I even... Oh, here's an area I've not been to yet. Oh, maybe I have. Never mind. No! That's a fucking secret. Always I think it's a secret. Okay, it is a secret. Big, big secrets. But yeah, I will definitely play the master level someday. From what little I've seen of the master levels, they don't seem that difficult. Ah, yeah. Delivery services. Everyone's delivering and Netflixing and chill, as they say. We're all embracing that style now. Except I don't use Netflix that much. I did, however, use it recently to watch something called The Platform, which is a film. Anyone watch that? What's this? Wildlife is finally returning to Britain streets. That's, what? Damn it, show the tweet. Oh god, it's a Dalek. Oh dear, that's a scary thing. Oh, not the Daleks. Can't have that. I think we are in the right area now. Ah, yeah, here we go. The arrow key is just... red thing is over here. Yeah. But yeah, there has been, like, pictures of nature. You know, reclaiming streets and stuff. You know, nature really is like clawing back a little bit with all this. Apparently, yeah, like apparently there's been fish in Venice for the first time in ages. You know. Oh, I'm sorry. My reflexes have failed me entirely. I wasn't like, oh, this is a nice empty area. Oh, why have I lost 50% of my health suddenly? Great. I'm wasting all my good moves for the thing that isn't an Ironman. Yay. Not Ironman. You know, I'm gonna go in the Ironman, it's like, oh, I'm dead already. If only this had been the Ironman run. What a bloody shame. it's not. The Ironman is very different, sort of thing. Oh, right, this is a new area. Okay. That's why I think it's going to be interesting to see what the world is like after this pandemic ends in whenever it ends. Like, what will it be like that first day going back to, well, a relative kind of status quo, I guess. You know, what are the exciting new changes that we're gonna see? Only time will tell. And how many days did it take the world to give? Alright, I think we're gonna fall down here now, maybe? Oh, fuck. This was also not the right way. Well, at the moment, I will say there's no real need to talk about, you know, humans looking after the environment. With this pandemic, we are literally almost helping the environment in the best way possible. I heard something open. Oh, nice. Got to go into the last level with 200. Fuck yeah. We are the virus. Okay, again, another nice level. I don't really have much to comment on in this WOD. You know, the levels have been impressive. Hey, Xanion, how you doing? And thus we go to the final level, the Nexus. The music here is Sinister Maze by Bjorn Lin. Now I can close this notepad file, which had some MIDI credits and stuff. Yeah, heretic music. Indeed. Ooh, we got some lightning. The SSGs to be... I think having it earlier would probably be a good idea. I mean... That's the only thing I could really say would need to be tweaked. The fact that we're using the regular shot. Slightly different lightning effect. super... I don't know why I'm picking up the goddamn... Oh, hello, Mr. Archvile. But yeah, as it stands right now, we're doing the environment a shitload of good with this lockdown situation, so what else is there to really comment on? What the fuck, this isn't Wolfenstein 3D. Sorry to disappoint you there, Kuningaz45. Also, hello. But yeah, this isn't Wolf 3D. This is Doom 2. As I've said, the coronavirus pandemic is a great chance for us to reflect on things and work out what's truly important. Are you serious? Oh, you're kidding me. It's so awkwardly angled tower or something. Oh, this one's better placed. I can shoot rockets. Oh, you fucking... Yeah, people can play all the maps. Finally. A chance to go back and fucking play everything, you know. This map actually looks pretty damn good. Well, this is a map set called Return to Demos by Sesamia, who's in the chat right now. There is no Doom World Winky yet, but there's going to be one. Heretic and Hexen. I don't know. I'd probably have to say no at the moment. I got enough games to play on my to-do list. You know, Strife, Painkiller, Rise of the Triad 2013, the entire Painkiller series, Fable, Star Wars Jedi Outcast, and Super Mario World 2. And I still haven't decided which one of those I want to play. But I am leaning towards Fable for some reason. Just to play a Western RPG for a change. That's why I want to get all this Ironman stuff out the way for the month, so I can focus on that list. You're basically getting gate kept by Strife and Plutonia. Scythe and Plutonia, sorry. I feel like at least playing Hexen before Strife will help you appreciate what the engine has done with the hub system more. Nah, I'll be playing Hexen and Heretics at separate points. Oh, I can't emphasize enough, I really do want to get on with the other game part of the list, so... Why the fuck is chain gun 18 barreled? Oh, this is the super chain gun. Which I got from the secret level. Hexen. I mean, Hexen's puzzle-like nature makes me want to not exactly dive in, shall we say, but it will get played at some point. Gotta play Heretic and Hexen, and it will probably be around the same time. I'll go on a binge one day. I'll play Heretic, then Hexen, then the Hexen expansion, and then there we go. That covers everything, I guess. But as of right now, I'm gonna be playing those requests that people have waited ages for first. That is my main priority. Oh, this platform raised up. I don't think this was accessible before, was it? Or am I wrong? Oh yeah, I've gone the right way. I know what. Kriegsmore, you ready to die out of boredom? Ugh. Oh boy, a cyber demon. That is an archer. That's a bit more of a worrying thing. For game to in-fight with the cyber, that would be really good, actually. Okay, 2 Archfiles might need to step in a bit now. Kind of interesting to use a band of weaker enemies as the main influx there. There used to be about 20 more. There weren't any revenants, so it'd be 20 revenants. Yeah, you probably could, actually. I mean, it's kind of interesting because you have 2 vials there to resurrect the weaker enemies quicker, but I think, yeah, you could have a bit more revenants in there or something. So, and you weren't kidding, that was the shortest level, clocking at 10 minutes total. And then this map is someone else's work. So, that was finally Return to Deimos. Hey, Suitepee, what are you doing first? Ironman or Eagle? I think I'll do the Ironman first of the 2. I will do the Ironman first, because that's in 2 parts, I think. And also sort of have to mess around with OBS settings briefly. So, yeah, it'll be blind run, Horus. I'm going to be doing it in a moment. I'm actually really thinking of making a secret joke. We open a war with ritual chain gunners. Oh, that'll be something, Zanion. So, what did we all think of Sesamia's WOD? Very impressive, actually. Really looking forward to the responses of the Doom World thread. This deserves some attention, I think. I mean, really nice redesigned levels, interesting little traps. No, SSG needs to be given a bit earlier, but aside from that, you know, some interesting stuff. I didn't even mind the respawning enemies for the secret exit run, because it was just done so interestingly well. I like little subtle Jeezy Doom type things. Probably one of the most polished things you've played. Yeah, it definitely is. I mean, I've played a couple of others last year, you know, Hurt and Verdant Citadel. Some people really know how to make a map, right? Sesamia seems to be one of them. And again, the fact that most of these levels were like 20-30 minutes long and they were never dull. I mean, I got lost once or twice, but there's like, you know, it never ran out of interesting architecture. It was, you paced the monsters out in a way that kind of worked. You did a few quirky little things that kept the player on their toes. Just well designed, and 4 years of on and off work paying off there, I think. For sure. So, you know, hopefully other people will get a chance to play this, and I can only apologise for the fact this was broken into 2 parts. I mean, I was really not expecting this to be as long as it was, but you know, it's all good. It's all good. Right, so we will step away from the world. Oh shit, did I not have my fucking... What? Oh, god damn it. I've had no WOD pick, and I've had no info text. Shit. Sorry, everyone. I was supposed to have these up the entire time. I saw I did as well. Oh well. Guess we can... We don't need them now. No worries. We can move on. Alright, do I have the thread? Yes, I freed it. What? Oh, right, in this thread. Whatever. You know what? I'm just gonna fucking just put Doomworld Ironman League. I'm gonna leave that in the corner. Actually, I might as well just put it up here. It can stay up there. It's fine where it is, I guess. And I can just stay up there like that. Long ass name. Because of test! Yeah. Alright. So which one do I play first? I guess 21. So let's just boot that up. Oh, I guess it's the occult one first. Alright, cool. Alright, well, I will be back in a moment. I'm going to take a quick little break. I will link the Ironman thread and run an ad break. And when I return, I will be doing the Ironman League. So, back in a moment. Alright, and back. Sorry about that. I was Oh, what's my... There we go. Are you going to sit on that couch? Are you going to sit on the couch? Oh, you're going to sit on the couch. Okay. Alright. You sit there then. You can watch me play. Oh yeah. What is that? Yes, the cat has decided to come into the room. She doesn't often come in here, strangely enough. I wish I can get it pitched. We'll shut up the cat for you. There you go. There is the cat. Say hello, cat. You have your 5 minutes of fame, as it were. Yes, that's... I have a cat. And there she is. You're on the internet now, cat. You're on the internet now, Jesse. You're entertaining like 20 people. Do something amusing. Come on. It's your chance. Okay, 30 people. Come on. Come on. Oh, I can't stretch the camera any further. Oh, hold on. Are you going to sniff the camera? No. What do you think of the camera? Have a look. No, you're not impressed, are you? She's off. Couldn't handle the peer pressure. Alright. There we go. I guess someone can quit that if they want to. The rare appearance of Sweet's cat. It doesn't often come in here. Sort of. Just doesn't bother. So. There we go. Oh, well, it's all downhill from here, boys and girls. Once you have a cat on the screen, you can't really top that unless you bring it back as something. Alright, so let's get this booted up. Oh, that's a really cool looking picture. Oh god, okay, well this isn't going to last very long. A Doomer Boards project starring Benjo, Gwenzino, Hardcore Gamer, Joe Ilya, Phobos, Valkyrie Force, and Walter C. Yeah, Benjo, that means... So is that the map I'm going to die on? Directed by Big O Billy. So yeah, it's going to be Ironman time. There's no actual picture, so I gotta use this text. So this is the first one, which is Occult Secrets. Can I actually, let me just change my stream info. Let me just change the title of the stream since we can do that. So, yeah, this is this is an interesting one. The Ironman League is consisting of 2 WODs. That's, I think... Oh wait, no, it's not actually. This has been done before with, what was it called? That series where I died to that stupid infinite height thing that would have prevented me from getting a survival. And I think that was the only other time it's been done where there's been 2 WODs. But that was 2 WODs in the same sort of series, and this is... What was this? Yeah, that was it. Vivictus. So, 2 WODs in the same month, and both from the Doomer Boards project. How you doing, Swagwell, by the way? Hope you're having a good day, evening. So, this should be interesting. I was actually linked the Doomer Boards stuff a few streams back. And where did I have it? So I wonder if this is Wolf 3D based. Yeah, I imagine it might be. So these are This apparently seems to be maybe a monthly series or some kind of regular series, because this is like the 21st and the 22nd iterations. And actually, if I can just find the link here to the actual Duma boards themselves. What do you mean there's an error? Come on. Oh, fucking hell. Are you kidding me? My fucking bookmark was errors. I guess so. What? Doesn't help. I need to make sure I bookmark that on the bar. I think I leave it on the bar. So, yeah. So ignore that link. That link is bad. Let me just... Yeah, there's the link. So they do a map. They do a map every month. Oh, that's pretty cool. I mean, I didn't even know they existed until I was linked it last month. So I know a good Duma board project. What it's called? Sibes Freaky Cons. Someone give me Super 3D Noah's Ark. Yeah, they made the projects forum members only. Oh, I see. So it's very small and exclusive. But they released them, and I guess they have some creative minds in there. How are you doing, Disorderly Vibes? So, we're going to be playing 2 of these. I've never played either of these before. So this will be Category 1 run for both of these. And this first one's called Occult Secrets of the Third Reich. The former only released earlier today. Number of sets from Bodyverse series and 131 since map. A really important note, which I will emphasize, however, is that the archviles on the first map of Occult Secrets don't even need to be killed, and even if you want the gold key, there's an easier way to dispose of them. Also, the final boss on Biotech isn't too keen on auto aim, so you'll have to get close or shoot at an angle to get a better chance of hitting. Anyway, enough chit-chatting. To attack the cyborg monsters led by Godzilla and space Nazis. Okay. So, don't kill the archviles on the first map. Got it. I guess we'll be using Doom Strict compatibility. 9 and 8 maps across both sets. End with an unexitable, to my knowledge, credit map. Time taken if you survive is from the exiting the final actual map. Okay. Right. So, for those who don't know what the Ironman League is, basically it's a monthly series that has been going since 2016, and I've participated in every single one of them and haven't won any, but it's not easy to win these. It's not easy to survive these. It's basically where you play a WOD. You can either play it completely blind, like I'm going to do this evening, and I usually prefer to do, because I kind of like playing things blind. It's always interesting to see what the... I mean, sometimes I wish I didn't play everything blind, but I kind of like playing it blind mostly, just how it is. Hey, Snade, how's it going? But basically, you play a WOD, prepared or not, you get 1 life, and when you die, that is it. Your run is ended, and the person who survives in the quickest amount of time usually wins the Ironman for that month. It's obviously, it does attract a good caliber of competition, but you can play it for fun, for what I do. And basically, that's the game. That's the Ironman League. It's a pretty cool thing, and I like doing it. Yeah, I think the only properly decent Ironman I've ever done is Doom the way it did, and that was literally just so I could tie it up against Mutt. Not anymore, Austinado. There used to be a difference. The difference used to be Ironeagle used to only accept PR Boom demos. However, the Ironeagle now accepts streams as evidence, so literally there's no difference anymore. Aside from the fact that They still accept demos in PR Boom, Ironeagle though. I use Ironeagle as an excuse to practice with PR Boom. So I always play the Ironeagle in PR Boom for that reason. It's good practice. Yeah, and that's it. You can choose the difficulty as well. So you can play on a lower difficulty if you want, but it only counts for that. I keep forgetting about that, but yeah, you can choose the difficulty as well. It's also not as popular, which is why I encourage more people to play it. So yeah, that's really it. So Doom strict compatibility is what we need. So let's get that set up. So there we are, Doom strict for this one. You did your first this month. Yeah, it's a fun series. I like the Ironeagle stuff, you know. Any excuse to play new map sets for a brief period of time or not is... I'm going to actually check if there's any extra information I need to... Okay, there's 10 levels in this one. Well, 9 actual maps and... Oh, Benjo Gami's map is in the 5, so I won't be killed straight away then, I guess. Let's see if there's anything I need for... Okay, cool. There's some music crates I can have running, I suppose. So... Yeah, I'm just checking for music credits, actually, I guess. So there's 2 of these, and I guess I'll be combining the total score of maps survived off how I'll do both of these. I'm just going to reiterate something I said at the beginning of the stream, since it's been 2 hours and there'll be a few more people here now. I won't go on as long. So basically, as from this stream going forward, I'm not really going to be talking a lot about political stuff, as I did last time. I don't really want to talk about politics all that much. I'm not very well informed. It gets people heated, and I don't want that to happen, really. So basically, I'm not going to be talking about it. People are free to talk about politics, but I won't really be getting involved. So that's just a general thing going forward. You know, I want to sit on the fence. I'd rather talk about video games and other things. Just reiterating that, so. Right, so. Doom strict compatibility. Completely blind playthrough. What's the worst that could happen? This is Corporate Secrets. The music here is The Man Machine by Kraftwerk. Well, a modified version of it, I should say. Oh. Oh, wow, we really are using Wolf 3D stuff. Okay. Kind of. Oh yeah, this one's lit. Ooh, I know BJ in the hood. No, hey, Joe's. Ah, damn it. I thought I could get in there. But I guess I can't. Oh wait, it looks like... Oh right, those actually blow up. I thought they were just props. Well, sure, I'll gladly take it. God, there's the vials already. Yeah, pretty much disorderly. I mean, I got really heated last time, but in general, you know, I'm just another uninformed idiot. I will leave the serious discussion of that in people who are informed about those things. And in these times, we need escapism, not heated debate. Okay, yeah, that's not cool. Freaking launching 4 archviles at me? What? Well, looks like this is going to be a very brief run. Well, that was brief. Thanks for making the first level obnoxious for first timers. Yay! Don't even get to see most of that. I'm guessing there's something you're supposed to do there, but alright, moving on. Looks like I'll be done in record time at this rate. Yeah, that was short. I guess they should put a warning on level 1. Expect a gimmick right off the bat. Well, that's what happens with Ironman sometimes. So this is, Biotech is Godzilla. Scrangus McBrickdad. I'm just checking for any, okay, credits for this one. Oh, okay, there's some map listing? Okay, there's some music credits for this one too. Archviles at the start, who the freak does that? There's probably something you're meant to do to deal with them, but I don't know what it was. Again, that's the pain of doing a first blind run of WODs that require a specific approach. So, should be fun. Okay, so moving on. We're staying on the Doom strict compatibility, and maybe the first level of this won't be a complete piece of first-time annoying garbage that traps people. A stroll. The music here is called Return to Witchwood, Bjorn Wynn / Glenn Edit. So this is also blind. I'm pretty sure, I think Gwen Zinio, I think he is Brazilian. I think. That sounds like a custom pinky noise to me. Yeah, I mean, this is why I've sometimes considered, I like the sector bench. This is why I've sometimes considered doing some of these Ironmans with a bit of preparedness, i.e. checking out the first level and seeing if it's not BS, but I kind of like the novelty of doing things blind, because sometimes, you know, it makes it sort of interesting to see what comes up, or mainly how I react to it, kind of thing. Are these custom pinkies or just reskinned? Regular. Oh. Ah, fucking flower. It looks like they're just reskinned. I guess to suit the theme, this is Biotech is Godzilla. So I guess robotic enemy replacements. Sure, that makes sense. Hey, Market Anarchy, how you doing? Well, it seems that we might get a little more of a reasonable beginning with this one, at least. So, nice decorations here. So what exactly is the, and thank you for the follow. And thank you for the follow, Disorderly Vibes. Much appreciated. Plasma shooting imps are scary. Well, they only fire one at a time, so it's not as scary. I mean, if they were firing rapid fire, yeah, but one at a time, that's handleable, I guess. But yeah, cheers for the follow, Disorderly. I do play a lot of FPS games, but also other things as well. If you look at the description of the channel below, you will see a large list of other games I'll be playing in the future. Seriously? Another Archvile? Why is it with this? I got a fucking pain element to deal with now. Electric Archvile! Which nearly killed me. I don't know if it does less damage, per se. It might have been because I was hugging the wall. I might have been able to dodge some of its... Fuck! Die, please! Thank you. I really don't fancy the idea of dying to 2 Archviles in a row. Thanks. Yeah, chainsaws really are great for pain elementals. Even with this Doom Strict Combat. So, what exactly is the story behind the creation of this Doomer board project thing? Oh, you were supposed to run through... Yeah, I guess you were meant to just do that. But I decided to just kill it. So, I'm guessing why they wanted to make some themed map sets every month and just sort of made their own forum instead of just doing it off Doomworld or something like that. Feels like there's a bit of an interesting story to be had here with the, this Doomer board thing, possibly. Oh, it appears I have neglected the Duke Nukem lock thing. Even the remnants are making weird noises. Everything's meant to be mechanical, I guess. Oh god, no. Fucking what? No, not cyber... Not fucking side bruisers. No. No. Really, no. Not really cool. Oh god, I should have guessed as soon as I realized the theme was everything is mechanical. Here comes the fucking... bruisers. A bit of a problem here. Problem is that fucking... that. Get it, get it, get it, get it now. Yeah, there we go. Right. Alright, Christ, some armor. Finally. Oh, gee, are we done? Okay, cool. The side bruisers are dead. At last. Unexpected slaughter. I don't think that kind of slaughter, but it was pretty hairy nonetheless. Like, prior to last month, I hadn't even heard of the Doom boards, but there's been 22 of these released, so whatever they're doing it successfully. Ow. Yeah. Nothing old fucking hurts. I've missed 2 secrets. Alright, I survived the level! Hooray! I survived the level! Woo! Plugging in the... Look at me, Doom Guy, I'm Cucumbus! Oh, we're plugging in the computer into the woods, huh? Yeah, that's how it works. Just look for the electrical tree sockets. And I like how the percentage text is on the screen. Aoki Gahara. This is by Joe Ilya. And the music here is a Warm Place by 9 Inch Shop? Oh, you tricked me. It wasn't a shop at all. I was about to say, oh, we're having some minor RPG elements to this. No, it was all a lie. Yeah, I got it, Corn King. I got it. Oh, they make Lost Souls weaker in this? Oh, they did. Gonna hold on to that. Weaker Lost Souls being used. Yeah. Well, this is actually the second Ironman. The first one didn't end very well. The first one ended with boss trials and lots of pain. So... quickly move on to the second one. Oh, you thought you were so clever, didn't you? That's important. I bet you're not a shop either, are you? Or are you a shop? Oh, you are a shop. How nice. Here's your super shotgun, sir. Come back again sometime. If you'd like. No one knows about the Doomer boards or the story or whatever. They just do monthly themed things and that's it. Oh. That was bloody close. You only know about Doomer boards because you so dang camel place wards. I found Joe Ilya. In case you want to know who made this map. Yeah, I don't need about Doomer boards last month. Someone linked the forum to me. Oh wait, I can't quick save, can I? We're playing an Ironman. I don't have a good feeling about this. And now I have a very bad feeling about this. Fucking Pinky! The 19th. Oh god, no, I don't want to imagine. The animatrons seem to be unchanged. But as they're already a mechanical enemy, I guess they don't really need to be altered either. Oh. There's something up there for me to grab. 9 secrets on this map, holy shit. 9 secrets. Nice. We're going to go into the next level with 200 armor. Okay, not as scary a level. The hell Okikahara means. Alright, this is Whisper by Scranges McBrickdad, and the music here is Stranger on a Hill, which is a Bjorn Wind / Gwen edit. Probably a place in Japan, isn't it? Where is it? Can't fucking see where he is. Oh, there we go. How can biotechnology be Godzilla? I think it's just an excuse for them to use lots of mechanical combined with nature sort of stuff. Interesting pairing of themes, if you will. Wake Tartar. Hey Spinzig, how you doing? Oh, this can't end well. Oh, what? Oh, fucking Revenant intercepting my rock. God damn it, 2 Archvials. And no, we don't do reduced damage. That was a full hit. Well, that was a little more profitable, but I still died. At least I didn't die on the first fucking level. Yeah, I would advise anyone not to play those blind at all if you want to make it seriously through them. It seems like they got enough Archvile shit to throw you off immediately. Especially the first one. Don't play that one blind. Okay, well, that was what briefing I was expecting. I guess we will move on to this. Alright, so iron. Well, it is, but it seems that at least in the case of the occult one, it's a lot harder to fucking, you know, it seems like don't play 21 blind, whatever the gimmick of that is. Alright, so I'm gonna be just setting up the launch here. Because I know there's a fucking... well, GL boom, I guess you could call it. Oh, we have a demo here. Alright, so, at this rate, I'm gonna be done within 3 hours. Guess I can have an early night, clock off early. Should be fun. Suits me. So this is the Ironeagle. Oh crap, I just realised I haven't frigging put any timestamps. I'll have to look up some timestamps afterwards. Fuck it, I'll have plenty of time. I killed myself. 2 Archviles appeared in an open space and I was trying to get rid of them with rockets, but a Revenant decided to get in my way. So on to the Ironeagle. So this is absolute dishonor for this month. So there's 8 maps to it. This was created by a team of veteran mappers, Valkyrie Force and 40 Ounce. Inspired by an interview where Dario Casali talked about making an 8-map set with his brother, as well as a combination of legendary vanilla wards, Mental Morai, Requiem, Icarus, Alien Dead, Plutonian, TNT, and a smattering of others, this duo created a Doom 2 map set that feels like the older school, but still provides a challenge. There is no overarching narrative here, just a good vanilla challenge. Ah yes, back when 40 Ounce wasn't banned. Okay, so again, I will be playing this blind. I have set this to the correct compatibility of comp level 2 at the beginning. So this will also be a blind run. I have never played or heard of this one before either. So let's see how this goes, shall we? I'd actually prefer it if this one actually went a little while. Otherwise I got a really awkward end to the stream and a lot earlier than I expected. Yeah, okay. So let me just see if I can get some information in this. I'm allowed to pause this. Let's see if I can get some any kind of special info on this one. I forgot to do that. Oh, okay, here we go. We have some information here. This one's made by Valkyrie Force, called Playground of Destruction, took 3 to 4 hours, and was inspired by the first map of Mental Morai. There is some text as well, but I'm not going to read the text. It's not an actual full playthrough, so yeah. There we go. Oh. Wow. Wow, that was slightly evil. I'm just gonna blow these up. Hey, everybody okay? Welcome to the stream where I spent more time finishing off Sesamia's WOD than I did playing 3 different Ironman runs. I died, and this is the last bit of business for tonight. So I guess I will be moving on to some new game tomorrow, which means I need to pick a game I'm going to play next from my list by the end of this attempt, I guess. General Conference Weekend. What is that? Ow! God. Hey, Depot. WrestleMania is still going ahead, still. Is that really still going ahead? That is going to be the weirdest WrestleMania ever. No, it takes more than that, Corn King. It takes a Revenant to show up in the way of said rockets. But there were 2 Archviles, okay? They covered the place I would have hid. I went off to one side, and the other side had an Archvile in it, so I decided to prepare it, and a Revenant got in the way! Because the Revenant wanted to act like a pinky. It's uncool, man. Ah! Okay, didn't take as much damage as I thought it would, being subjected to 2 chain gunners at once. What do we have down here? A rocket launcher? Why, yes, I kind of did want. I would be tempted to ignore these, but there's still 20 years left in the level, so. They pre-recorded it without a crowd. So. Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that too. Like, they're doing all these promos in front of no one. Oh, OBS, please don't start derping now. Please, Hopefully that was just a brief spike. There we go. Level 1. Playground of Destruction. General Conference is a televised service for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. This all looks... Oh no. OBS, really? Are we really doing this now? Really, OBS? Fucking really? Fuck's sake. Time for it to be made a more reliable version. Alright, moving on to map 2. I gotta start booking the pace because I might lose my stream any minute. And I don't want to split this into 2 parts again because someone can't program a good broadcast software that holds over time. Fuck. So this is called The Ravine. This is made by 40 Ounce, took 3 hours, was inspired by Memento Mori, Map 2, the Master Levels, Catwalk.wad. Osinado redeemed, calm down. Alright. Okay, if it's not really doing anything, then fine, but usually when it starts dropping frames and being weird like that, it usually means it's gonna crap itself quite soon. And what's really bugging me is that as of late, OBS has started doing this a little more often, despite my best attempts to have it not occur. I don't know if it's also the perils of a Wi-Fi internet versus not. But it used to be a bit more stable than this. It's a little bit. I mean, if it's not actually affecting anything on the stream and it's just kind of derping every few 30 seconds for like a moment, but then it's not bugging the stream, then that'll be fine. But usually, this is usually the sign that it's gonna derp a little more. And literally the only fix for that I've discovered anyway is to restart the entire computer. Which used to be pretty foolproof. Honestly. It used to work 99% of the time. Now it doesn't. And that does worry me a bit. If I had wired internet, I probably wouldn't be having this problem, but yeah, it's dropping frames every so often, but then it goes back to normal. There's a home on the floor, which seems to be some kind of secret switch thing, possibly. So is the stream still okay for everybody? Is it still actually doing its thing? Oh, great. Fucking great. And yeah, I'm allowed to be pissed off at this. So that's pretty much the end of the stream. I'm not resetting this. I'm just gonna die quickly. Then I can call the stream and say goodnight to everyone. Yeah, that's the problem. It starts off doing it and then it just gets worse and worse. And the annoying thing is that to fix this, you have to restart the computer and then it goes away. The problem, however, is that sometimes this doesn't work anymore. And it really sucks because I don't like having to reset my OBS every time this occurs. So yeah, this is not looking good. I will try to keep playing normally though. I thought that was a platform I could get to. Or maybe it is. Yeah, that's not good. Oh, I see. Supposed to WAN. Come on, you bloody chingers. Me. No, it doesn't affect the gameplay. It's not affecting the gameplay. It's a stream thing. I don't know what it is. I really don't know what it is. This is why I usually, when I prep a stream, I run OBS for 30 seconds, and sometimes it does do this immediately, and I can reset the computer. And then it usually, in the past, has fixed it. Like, it's basically me saying, like, I'm trying to force it to do its stupid, weird shit so I can restart the computer so that the stream isn't affected. And that used to work 99% of the time. And now it doesn't for some reason. As updates have gone by, it seems to work a lot less. And it really, really, really pisses me off. So I hate having to break streams down into parts because OBS decides to shit itself for reasons I cannot fathom. I don't know if this is to do with the Wi-Fi. I don't know if it's to do with connections or ports or anything. I don't know. And I really wish there was just a fix. But no. I mean, to fix this right now, I'd have to restart my entire computer and boot the stream, but I'm not fucking doing that for when I've just got this left. I'll just play on for a bit and see how we do. I'm not trying to die on purpose here. That was generally fucking... What? Oh no, don't you get those pinkies out of my face. Okay, looks like we're good for hit scans for a moment. Oh, we have a secret. I mean, is it still sort of operating fine, even though it's really choppy right now for whatever reason? Like, it's still functionally watchable, I guess. Sort of. Oh, damn it. I really thought I could get away with pulling 2 maneuvers there. Okay, so that's fine. Hi there, Ominous. Well, I'm dead. Fucking dual revenants got me. Jesus, I've been killed by Revs, Vile. Well, actually, Vile, Self-Explosion, and Revenant. Oh, thank you, OBS. Now you decide to stop shitting yourself. Now that the stream's over. Thanks. Well, I genuinely did try to survive that. I was just fucking low health and before I could go off a cool play. Oh, great. And I'm not kidding. OBS now has decided to stabilize, but it won't stay that way. Usually... I don't know why it did all that just now. That was just weird. Now it's stable. But then it'll derp in like a minute. So, overall, this, let's see. An hour and a half of playing Sesamia's WOD. And about an hour to die in 3 different Ironmans. This has been a great stream. Great fucking stream. We started off strong. We had a cat. I told you, this is all the cat's fault. Once that cat was on the stream, that was the highlight of the stream. It was all downhill from there. 3 quick Ironman deaths and OBS derping during the Ironeagle, and it actually seems to have stabilised, which is weird. It doesn't normally do that. It normally just stays on frame drops foreverville. I don't understand ports, connections, and OBS in general. And now it's stable again for some reason. I honestly thought I would be playing at least one of those WODs for a while, but nope. Best one I did was the biotech. Didn't give me enough time to form an impression of any of them. Feels too goddamn early, but I don't have anything else to do, so I guess what I should do now is I should pick the next game I'm going to play from my list. Let's see. Let me summon the list, see what I can pick. I'm going to start playing as from tomorrow or whatever. Let's see. What shall I play? What shall I play? Trying to think what I should have a stab at. Still got a decent amount of FPS games on the immediate list too. Okay, you know what? I think the game I'm gonna play next is gonna be, I'm gonna play Fable next. I think I will tackle Fable as my next request. Because it's been a while since I've played a Western RPG, and it'll be an interesting change of pace. And it has been requested for ages from Paynex Killer. I think it might be even earlier than some of the other stuffs. I'm sure that's been requested a long time ago, so it might be the earliest of the remaining ones. So, as from tomorrow, I'm going to start playing Fable. I have been told that Fable is not the longest RPG project, so I might not need to play stuff in between or around it. I've been told it's not the longest, but I'll have to see about that. I think someone said, I think Drowkin said something on the lines of a normal playthrough is somewhere around 20 to 40 hours ish, so it's not as long as I thought it would be. But I'm gonna play Fable next, which Paynex Killer requested in the past century. No, I'm pretty sure it was among, like, if I'm recalling correctly, I think it might have been among the first couple of ones that were ever requested, like the Marathon trilogy was. Because I know that he'd been asking me to play it for ages, so might be the earliest of the remaining ones. But we will see. So I'm going to start playing Fable as from tomorrow. But to let you know, Doom-wise, I am keeping an eye on both Isolation, which is the coronavirus-inspired project that Dragonfly and has been streaming the playtesting of a little bit. And I'm also keeping my eye on the 64 kilobytes challenge for the limit-removing Megawad. And as soon as, I guess, both of those are available, like in a decent version, I will probably be playing at least the 64 kilobyte challenge, the limit-removing Megawad, and also possibly Isolation as well. So I might tackle those later this month if they come out. Otherwise, it's going to be Fable as from tomorrow. So thank you all for watching. Hope you've all enjoyed the stream. Sorry that the Ironman runs were brief and a bit disappointing compared to the playthrough of Sesamia's WOD. And yeah, stay safe out there and keep happy, and we will go and raid somebody. Who shall we raid? Ooh, we can raid... No, not Draku. I mean, Draku's awesome, but let's see if there's anyone else playing Nirvanos. Doom Food Point Food Doom 64 next. Oh, this child sounds pretty cool. Boosted Raccoon. Let's go raid them. So, here we go. And good night, everybody. See you all tomorrow for Fable.